Why business fail? That is a very broad question. Things do not end wrong, they start wrong. And things do not end right, they start right. So now, everything falls and rises on the foundation. What is the foundation that your business is built on? Number 2, things rise and fall on leadership. So what kind of leadership do we have in your business? What kind of leadership are you providing on your business? A system is not something separate from you. You are supposed to be the system that you want your company to become. You are the system that you want your business to become, because a business takes the shape of the visionary. Great day, winning family, winning force family. It's me, MG Staiper again, your force of becoming. So we got a question from one of our family followers who's following us on our podcast, and they asked me to elaborate on why business fail. So that is a very difficult or broad question. So I'm going to just go into a snapshot where I'm just going to explain a few things. So now, my assumption is when you wrote the question, it's either you're already in business, or you want to start a business, or you inherited a business. So now, the reason why business fell, it's a number of things. Number 1, I usually say that things, they do not end wrong, they start wrong. And things, they do not end right, they start right. So now, everything falls and rises on the foundation. What is the foundation that your business is built on? So now, your foundation becomes very important, because now, if your foundation is based on copying somebody, then you need to continuously maintain the copying. If your foundation is coming from a background of being frustrated, and then you go and you start something based on frustration without knowledge, it means the failure of your business is on the knowledge aspect. So now, number 2, things rise and fall on leadership. Even countries rise and fall on leadership. Anarchies, monarchies, they rise and fall on leadership. So what kind of leadership do we have in your business? What kind of leadership are you providing on your business? I know there's this saying where people say that every business needs to have systems, then it will succeed. So people then, they come together, they start to orchestrate abstract things about a system. They read about systems, what we need to put on a system, systems of codation, systems of marketing, systems of production, but then there is something that is very interesting that I learned in my experience. I learned that a system is not something separate from you. You are supposed to be the system that you want your company to become. You are the system that you want your business to become, because a business takes the shape of the founder, or the business takes the shape of the visionary. So you are supposed to be the system that you want your business to be. So before you set systems, you need to set yourself, because you become the system. So what do I mean by this? What I mean is, when you set structures, before you implement them in your business, you need to implement them on you, because you are the greatest business asset of your own business. So business will then fail, because most of the time people create systems that are separate from who they are. There's no way I, as an athlete, can start to create systems and copy systems of McDonald's. I need to create systems that are similar and that are me. So now, when I go to my business, I'm just multiplying and replicating who I am. So now, businesses will rise and fall on systems, but then remember what I said, the system is you. You are the system before you create a system. Every system needs to follow you, needs to have your DNA, needs to have your chromosomes, needs to have your feel, needs to have your image, your likeness, your sound, your heartbeat, your blood flow. You are the system that you need to be in your business. So if you are failing yourself to be an entity of business you want to see, your business will just follow suit to become who you are. And then the other fourth thing, if we are in the corporate world, businesses fail because of lack of cash flow. Cash flow is the greatest thing that affects businesses, because I might have an idea, I might have good clients, I might have good marketing, but if I don't have the cash flow to then sustain, because remember, every client, from who you are, from where you are to where you want to service, there has to be transfer of money. And from a transfer of money to happen, you need money. So now cash flow becomes a very important thing. Then how do you solve the issue of cash flow? You need to work on your credits, work on your credit records, create good networks, create good people, surround yourself with a good net worth. Why? Because those people, if the credit record cannot give you something through the bank, your net worth or your network friendship will then give you cash flow. You will still need cash flow. No matter how bright the business is, no matter how bright the idea is, it can still die in its infancy if you do not have cash flow. So those are the things that usually kill business. The other little things we can talk about, not really little in the sense of being little, but I mean the things that then edify as flesh on the skeleton becomes your marketing, your articulation to the clients. How do people view you? What do you represent? What do you stand for? And all these things, we call them marketing. But at the same time, all this marketing needs cash flow. You still need cash flow. So those are the reasons why most business fail. If you feel that I did not really answer you, please type down and answer. Type down and then you rewrite your question or you expand on your question so that I'm able to deal with it in detail. But I thought these are the very key things that make business fail. So thank you again, Winning Family. So I want to continue encouraging you to do business without limits, business without walls, and have ideas without boundaries. So this is what we need to do as a Force Tribe, Force Family. From me, MG Staiper, your force of becoming. Goodbye for now. Thank you.